What's up guys, I'm going to be doing another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Dead Silence and it returning in Advanced Warfare. So, in the Google Plus Hangout last night, Sledgehammer Games, Michael Condrey has confirmed what they're doing with Dead Silence. So, previously, it was said that Dead Silence isn't in the game and it's not a perk. So he says it's not going to be a perk, it's an EXO ability. So the ability is called EXO MUTE, and it works just like Dead Silence worked in previous Call of Duty titles. And Condrey also stated that the advancements in the audio engine don't require a full-fledged perk for Dead Silence, and I think that's bullcrap. But he also tweeted out that EXO MUTE lasts for 20 seconds, but if you're using the Overcharged perk, it lasts for 30 seconds. So also, he talked on Reddit a while back, and he said that we've got a different and better solution for Dead Silence in the works. If we are wrong, we'll bring it back, but I don't think that is going to be the case. So, Sledgehammer Games is open to changing this, depending on how the community reacts. And right now, very little people are going for this. And also, since it's an EXO ability, it will take up a point in the pick 13 slot. So EXO abilities have a limited time usage, and once they're used up, they won't be replenished until your next life. So this basically means that you can only have Dead Silence and have your footsteps be silent for up to pretty much 30 seconds per life. And I think this will mean that going on high streaks will be hard because, you know, a high streak isn't just going to be 30 seconds long. But you can turn the ability on and off as many times as you want in a single life, as long as there's battery life left. So let's say you wanted to sprint into this building real quick, then you can turn on EXO MUTE, and then your footsteps will be silent, and then you can turn it off again. And I like that, but from the gameplay we've seen, footsteps are pretty loud, and I just wanted to sort of say right off the bat that you can still crouch, and when you move around while you're crouched, your footsteps are completely silent, just like every other Call of Duty game. But like I said, from the gameplay we've seen, footsteps are pretty loud. So I personally think that this will ruin Search and Destroy, and everybody will just camp their head off and listen for the footsteps. And the attacking team is essentially screwed because they have to grab the bomb and run all the way over to plant it, whereas the defending team can just camp it up in a building or something, and they can just sit there and listen for the attacking team's footsteps. They can sit in a corner by the bomb and just wait there, and you know, for the attacking team, they'd have to use the EXO MUTE and use the EXO ability while they run over and plant, and then they, you know, to run away and everything. And I think they should just make footsteps completely silent. And I absolutely hate these crutch perks. So I think it should just be a perk. Like, I'd rather have it be a perk than an EXO ability. But what I'd love the most is for them to just remove footsteps from the game. I don't know who in their right mind thought that footsteps would be a good idea to put into Call of Duty, and correct me if I'm wrong, but in the comments, with Call of Duty Ghosts, the reason why they only had one audio slider was, I think it was one of the developers said that it was to make sure that people who had a headset couldn't turn down certain settings and hear footsteps of whereas people who didn't have a headset, you know, that wouldn't help them almost at all. So they just put everybody on the same level by only have one audio slider. And also, we don't have any perk or an EXO ability or anything like awareness or sit rep pro or anything like that. So I think they should just remove footsteps from the game. That way, you know, when you're playing competitive, you won't have to worry about having any of this stuff, like worrying about having toughness on and Dead Silence, or in Call of Duty Ghosts, it was focus and Dead Silence. So they should just remove all of these crutch perks, or you should just put them all in the game standard. Also, it kind of brings up the question since there is going to be a non-EXO playlist, will you be able to have EXO ability? Since the EXO playlist, the whole point of it is that you have no exoskeleton. So that means that there is no EXO mute for the non-EXO playlist. So they should just make it a perk and it'll simplify everything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.